I was so messed up in the head because I couldn't trust anybody. I had a friend for 14 years who was my friend for 14 years, and she was like, hey girl, let's do business. I said, no. I couldn't even trust my own friends that I'd had for 14 years because everything after that was just blurry. It was so blurry. I couldn't see anything. The betrayal was so deep in my spirit. I said, how do you get out of this? I used to just wake up, meditate, do yoga, sit at my altar, pray, cry, and say, God, what in me attracted somebody like this? What are the lessons that I need to learn about myself? What in me invites people like this into my life? It's only when, I think it was kind of like 12 months into the experience where I realized that sometimes as young people, millennials, Gen Zs, we are very trusting. We are very gullible at times. We trust people. And God said to me in that moment, you need to trust your intuition more than you trust what anybody can ever say to you. Because these people I don't think they were really good. Because listen, I pray. I am a Zulu woman. I am a Zulu woman of prayer. I pray. I call on my ancestors. I call on my grandmothers. I call on anybody. I even wear my crystals, child. I wear my crystals and I pray to my crystals. I say, oh God, you better help me. You better help me. Because the business world, it's unavoidable in the business world that you're going to meet interesting people. You are going to meet people that are just, there was a time, I think it was month 9, where I was sitting at my altar going, God, what in me? Am I a crook? Is there a part of me that is a crook that needs to invite sociopathic crooks into my life? Please show me. Please show me, God, what is it in me that is so dysfunctional that I need to invite people like this into my life? What is it in me? For me, the one thing I needed to learn was trust your intuition, because sort of the 4th week of working with these people, I had a friend who said to me, these people are not good for you. Actually, my mother was in the country, and I took my mother to LA to meet these people. My mother said, I don't like your friends. I said, Mama, you don't know these friends. My mother said, I don't like your friends. These friends are not good for you. I said, you're staying at their house. How can you say that? My mother said, Tembelile, you are an African woman. This is all a show. Now that I look back, these people had bought a house right opposite a celebrity, and every time the celebrity would come home, they would put the child in the stroller and go outside so that the celebrity, they could somehow go hello to the celebrity. The child everything was so manipulated and so strategically planned. The child went to tap dancing with all the celebrities in Hollywood. It was all so planned because they were crazy. I was dealing with sociopathic people. But for me, that stuff has never really fascinated me. I'm from Africa. I don't care about Hollywood celebrities. It's like they're just people, right? That stuff has never fascinated me. But for them, because I'd worked on Wall Street, it was like access to money, and they had this insatiable need because they fundamentally were just broken people. I don't think they're really bad people. I think they're just fucked up, broken people. And I think for me, I wanted, on some level, thought I could heal them. I could play God. I could pray for them to be better. You cannot pray for a sociopath. Listen, you cannot heal a narcissist. That kind of level of brokenness, only God can heal that kind of brokenness. Number 2, I think the lesson, I had a friend who said to me, these people are not good for you. This friend came in 4 weeks after my mother had met these friends of mine in Los Angeles. My mother said, these are not good friends. You need to get away from these people. I didn't listen to my mother. My sister said, these two, they're not good. Didn't listen to my sister. They took a friend of mine from New York who said to me, these people are out to get your business. then I got it. So I guess after watching that documentary, it's hard to heal from betrayal. It's very, very hard to heal from betrayal. But I think the three things I could share, the three nuggets I could share if you've ever been betrayed on that level, especially when it comes to your creative art, especially when it comes to your business or, something that you're trying to bring out into the world. Number one, don't trust people that easily because you don't know what somebody's agenda is. Number two, trust your intuition. My intuition spoke and said, okay, my mother said something, my sister said something, one of my close friends has said something. Okay, I need to trust my intuition there. I didn't trust my intuition there. I had to have a dream because I pray. I light candles and I'm all about that incense and I'm all about that sage, and I take my crystals, put my crystals on my forehead, and I'm like, Divine Father, Mother God, show me what in me is dysfunctional. Show me. Then I had a dream, and the dream was a shark biting me in the face. I said, okay, now God has spoken. God has spoken. You need to get the hell out. As soon as I told these people to get out of my business, that's when the real shenanigans started. That's when this woman started copying everything I do. That's when it really went psychotic. And I thought to myself, if that 6 weeks if I hadn't cut it off in 6 weeks, in 6 months, the FBI would have been knocking on my door because these people were like international fraud. They would have probably moved back to Vietnam or the Philippines, and yeah, I don't know, I'd be in jail.